Hi everyone, in this video we're going to show you how to create a replica. If you watched one of our previous videos, you will have seen how to create an account with Sensay by signing in and registering your email, which would then create an account after you edit the profile to add a name and a photo. Beyond that, you'll then be able to see this create your personal replica button here on top of your dashboard page. When you click create here, initially it will take you to sign up for a package. The package you would want to sign up for would be your replica package. That would enable you to create your own replica. There is a free trial, so you can select the free trial to begin with to test out the platform. When you go into the create your own replica, essentially what we would do is you would upload an image of your particular replica, and I might say my replica username might be sensay.io/Thompson, and if it's available, then it will show as available. You then have the option of selecting whether you wish it to be public or private. So if it's private, as it's automatically selected to be, you would then need to include any whitelist emails that you would want it to be available for. However, if you want it to be made available at this link, then to the public in general, without having to sign in first, you would select public. You then start filling out the information about your replica. So you can put it as your name, and then you would start filling out all the information over the next 11 pages of information. The more information you give it, the better. So you'd be like, hey, I'm Dan, the founder of Sensay. What would you like to talk about today? And you go through these. You also need to have the image uploaded as well, so I'll just get that thrown in there. So that is ready to go. There you go. And it will keep you going through. So I could say originally from London, but now I live in Brazil. I have two brothers. Now I'm doing a very short version of this because obviously, you know, for the video's sake, it's easy to just explain. I had a great childhood growing up on a farm just outside of London. Obviously, the more information you give it, the better trained your replica will become. So please do fill out this out with as much information and spend some time filling out the information in detail. I have traveled extensively to over 100 countries. I'm very privileged to do so. And I have worked in hospitality and finance. All of the information you give the replica to train will go into it. Essentially what you can then do, the first 2 pages out of the 11 are mandatory. The rest of the 11 pages are not mandatory, but as I kind of suggested, the more information you give to your replica, the better trained it will become. So at this point on the 3rd page, you can skip the rest of the pages, and essentially your option to visit your replica will start from there. It'll be very basic, and so it will hallucinate a lot about who you are, so the best thing to do is really fill out as much information before you finish. However, the next step you can also do is to start training with Athena. Now, Athena is your personal AI training bot for capturing your stories, your history. So what you can do, you could talk about, I don't know, any of the suggested topics or anything really. And Athena is trained to ask you questions about what you like to do. So you might say, I like to play football and race cars. And so any information you then give to Athena, she will also just play off you and ask the right questions back to you to get more information, more context about who you are and what you've achieved and done in your life and your personality. So by doing all of that, it captures more about you than more personality about you. This is available over text, and also you can hear her voice talking to you. When you're ready, when you think you've talked at any point, you can go to your personal replica. Now, when you come to your replica, you'll be able to see everything that you've put in as basic data, as well as be able to ask it questions, and the answers will be from what you trained it on. And the answer will come back with based on the training data you put in to begin with. So again, the more data you have and the more data you put into it, the better trained the replicas become, which means that the more accurate the information will be as well, and the more it will adapt to the way you talk to it as well. So the more it learns from you. Beyond that, at any time you can visit My Sensay, which is your dashboard, and you can go back into the training via Athena to keep training, or you can go back into the edit and edit any of the basic information. What you'll find is on one of the last pages of the training, you'll be able to upload a recording of your voice. When you do this, you can make sure that your voice recording is as clear as possible. So when you upload this, it has to be under 10 megabytes, and ideally 3 to 10 recordings of your voice. So you want to make sure that you're in a quiet room, you speak clearly, and the audio recording is as clear and crisp as possible, but relatively short files. So let's say 30-second files of you talking each time. It will then pick up that voice and adapt it so that the output of your replica will then have your voice connected to it. In the same way that I could visit one of the replicas that I've made earlier of myself and have the voice output as my voice playing back to me. I hope this video has been helpful, and we hope that you can create your own replica soon. Thanks for watching.